Well, hello there, fellas. Welcome to another exciting episode of 16-bit Jam. This week, we kind of have more video games than toys, so rejoice, video game fans. But sadly, nothing is really thrifted. It's all from eBay or cash converters. Not that that matters, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Let me put myself in the middle. It's not the middle. Okay, so first up, I went to the cash converters last Wednesday. I went to a thrift store as well, but there was just nothing there. I picked up Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I actually already started playing this, and it's a pretty fun game. It's a bit like Devil May Cry series. Like you beat some enemies, you continue, you beat some enemies. It's not as good as the 2D games, but still fun. I played this on my Xbox One. I already have a PS3 copy, but I tend to buy 360 versions of games if they're compatible with the Xbox One, so I can play them downstairs. I don't have to drag down the PS3. €4 looked like a good amount to me. It's complete, 2 discs and a manual, so pretty sweet for €4. I don't think it's worth much more, but still. Also, €4 is Tenchu Z. I don't know. I only played PS1 Tenchu games, so I don't know if this is any good, but yeah, you know, it's fun, silent assassin. No manual. I don't know if it came with a manual ever or not. It doesn't have one right now. This game I already have on the PSP, I believe, but I saw a PS2 copy and I thought, yeah, that's nicer than to play on a PSP. So yeah, I don't know if it's actually a good game or not, but for €3, it's like, this is the price we used to pay to rent games back in the day for one night, so I don't mind. This has a cigarette smell, that's not nice. It's complete with manual and game, so it's pretty late release, I think. 2009, yeah, that's pretty late for a PS2 game. And then I was Marktplaats, which is not the Belgian Craigslist, but it's the Dutch Craigslist. I saw an ad for a Neo Geo game, of course, but the guy was actually from Belgium, so he wanted 160, and I offered him 120, I think, and he said 130. Anyway, we ended up at 130. I said, sweet, that's a good price for this game. And it's actually Rage of the Dragons. It's a later MVS release. It's made by Evoga, which is actually a Mexican company, but they worked closely together with the Japanese Noise Factory, which were SNK employees. So it's a pretty fun beat 'em up. Not beat 'em up, but fighter game. But it's actually quite hard against the CPU. So yeah, I haven't really gotten far into it. Also has this nice green clamshell. And then I bought another Neo Geo game. No, I already had the game. I only bought a box. I paid €50 for a box. Yes, some people will scold me, but I also paid €50 loose for the card. And if you want this complete, I mean, you're probably looking at €200. Sadly, the box is a bit damaged, so I'm gonna try to buy black tape and tape that up, so it will look all nice. But the cool thing about this is that the boobies here, a lot of American copies have the boobies marked out by a black marker, and this one doesn't. So that's actually a pretty sorry guys, this is actually a pretty rare version. Most of the time here somebody censored it with black marker for some reason. And the people I bought Rage of the Dragon from, I also picked up for the Master System Fantastic Dizzy. Already have it on the Mega Drive, but yeah, I love all Sega systems, so why not pick this one up as well? Paid €10 for this. It's apparently a bit more of a rare game. So that's it for the video games. On to the toys. So first thing I picked up is actually not a toy. It's a book. A really big book. And it's the mini comics. So with Masters of the Universe toy figurines in the 80s, you got a free comic book. And those comic books are also rare right now. I have a couple, but they're all in Italian and German, I guess, or French and German, because, I don't know, a lot of toys got imported from those countries. So this is all in English, so I can read it nicely. And yeah, it's a pretty cool book. A friend of mine notified me that it was super cheap on Amazon. The Dutch Amazon, it was 22 euros shipped. Like, look at this thing, shipped 22 euros. So that's pretty nice for 1231 page, I guess. So it's a pretty nice read. The earliest comic books are the best. Later on, they're like get more cheesy. Like in the beginning, Tila is like the equal warrior to He-Man. She fights along, but in the later comics, she just always gets kidnapped or abused. I don't know. So on to the bins. Not a lot of great stuff at the bins lately. Found this one Leonard figure with his pants and his legs, so I got all three parts. However, I'm unable to get the screw out, so yeah, I can't put him back together because like the screw is really tight. Gotta look into that. And then I got two more parts for the Playmobil dollhouse. I have a complete roof on mine, but these are actually quite expensive, and I like to mingle houses and things like that. So every time I find Playmobil stick, the system is called stick system, Playmobil stick system parts, I tend to pick them up. Like if you buy this like this loose on eBay, it will set you back like 10 euros or something. So to get it for a couple of cents, not bad. And I also found this extremely strange vehicle, and I saw Bluebird on the bottom. And as you know, Bluebird are the makers of Mighty Max, not Mad Max. And this is apparently an earlier toy series of them. Warriors of Kerang, I don't know how you pronounce it. You can open the vehicle up. Yeah, my son has been playing with it, so one of his Duplo dudes is inside. So it's a nice playset. Obviously missing some pieces. I looked on eBay and somebody was selling the figurines that go with this set for £10. I made a best offer of $7.50, and the guy took it. So it comes with two of these guys. The other one is already misplaced by my son, and the leader. Normally, I believe you can also put the little shields. Yeah, you can put the shields on top of the vehicle like this. So $7.50, awesome deal, but the shipping was more than £10, and I complained to the guy, say, can't you just like put it in an envelope and for €4 or something ship it to me? And he said, no, sorry, I work with the international shipping program that eBay provides, and they set the prices for the shipping. So he said, but what I will do is give you 4 figures for free. And I said, oh, okay, that's sweet, pretty nice. But what he didn't tell me, he was going to give me like 4 of the exact bags. So this is 4 times the 2 of these and 1 of these. And they're actually in the original packing bags by Bluebird toys. So that's pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna open another one, so I have like 4 bad guys running around the ship. That would be pretty sweet. And yeah, I really like them actually. Look, they're pretty cool. The strange thing is that they don't actually like really fit into the shooting domes. So I don't know what's up with that. These are pretty cool. You can turn them around. And here's also some spring action. And normally there's a little, there he is. There's my other guy. Normally there's a little ship that goes into here. So if anybody, this was apparently a little bit of a failed toy line because yeah, nobody seems to have fond memories of it. But if anybody has some spare parts to complete this, I would be very happy because I'm loving it. I mean, it's an uncommon series, but it looks really cool. So yeah, that's it for this week's pickups. Going on a bit of a holiday next week, so I did a special. I took a day off and just did a whole day, well, 4 or 5 hours of thrifting, so I could make an episode next week, and it was actually a pretty interesting day. So check out next week's video as well. See you guys later, and please leave a comment down below what you thought was the coolest pickup that I got this week. So, bye guys.